Oh, lads. Hobgoblin Bandit Leader. 1 red for a 2/3 Goblin Lord. Red tap, deal damage to equal to the amount of goblins that entered the battlefield under your control this turn to any target. I mean, card's pretty good. It's hard to play it, alright? I mean, you can only play it in standard goblins. Like, Historic does not want this instead of the Chieftain or the War Chief, or the Matron. But, I mean, the thing is, gas if you're playing Goblin Tribal, huh? Not legendary either. So now you've got Snoop, you've got this guy. What other gobbles do we have in standard? Throw it in with the rest of the Muxus gang? No, I don't think you play this though. Unless you want to play it, you could play it as a one-of or something maybe. We can have a look at goblins. Goblins and standard is coming together. There's no real payoff for playing goblins, so that's the thing at the moment. Vampire Spawn. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Okay, next, please. Demogorgon's Clutches. Opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life. Wow. Actually bust though. Mind Rot, deal 2. They also mill 2? Yeah, sure. I don't know, guys. Seems good. Discard 2, deal 2 for 3. Mono Black Millburn coming through. Good in rogues? I don't think so. Potion of Healing. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Tap, sack, gain 3 life. 3 mana, revitalize, huh? At sorcery speed. Seems kind of bad. Forsworn Paladin. Black. Human Knight with Menace. 1 in a black, pay 1 life, create a treasure. 2 in a black, +2/+0 until end of turn. If mana from a treasure is spent to activate his ability, that creature also gains Death Touch until end of turn. Okay. This guy is gas. This guy is absolute gas. One mana card with a relevant 2 mana effect that you don't mind using on turn 2. Worst Knight of the Ebon Legion? I don't know, man. This guy's good. Mono Black Ramp. This goes well with Thoughtseize, by the way. Great Thoughtseize deck card. The treasure pile is coming together nicely, chat. Treasure pile is coming together real nice. This guy's good. I like him. Unexpected Windfall. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card, draw 2 and create 2 treasures. Eh. Mega scuffed. That is a very, very bad Seize of Spoils. Spoils of the Hunt. 2 and a green for an instant, +1/+0 until end of turn for each mana from a treasure that was spent to cast it. Then deal damage equal to its power to target an opponent controls. It's not Primal Might, is it? Definitely not Primal Might. Rally Maneuver. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Up to 1 other target creature gets +0/+2 and gains lifelink until end of turn. Is this good? Is this good in like a Lumimancer deck? It's very expensive, man. Seems kind of awful. 3 mana is so much mana. Draw a card for each different mana value among non-land cards in your graveyard. 6 mana. Six mana draw spell. Come on. Long Rest. Return X target cards with different mana values from your graveyard to your hand. If 8 or more cards are returned to your hand this way, your life total becomes equal to your starting life total. What? So for like 5 mana you get to buy back 2 cards? What? With different mana values, yeah. 11 mana reset the game? Well, I mean, come on. Right, did. First of all, 11 mana is a lot. Secondly, reset the game is not actually reset the game because your opponent gets to keep... You've tapped all of your... Somehow you've got 11 mana. You've tapped it all. Your opponent gets to keep every permanent in play that they already had. They also get to spend their turn first on top of these permanents they've already got in play. So yes, you go back to 20 life and you draw 8 cards. Then you immediately discard one of them to hand size after doing that in the first place. Because you're tapped out, man. This thing is terrible. Like, really, really, really bad. It's worse than Balaged Recovery, and Balaged Recovery comes with a land. Que Ecuador! Que Ecuador!